Wheel Sound Podcast.
Welcome to the Really Good Podcast. My name is Gus Pappas, and today I have with me a very special, really good guest host. That was a mouthful. Really good guest host. And it is one of my best friends of all time. Please welcome to the podcast again, Andrea.
Hello, good
welcome.
to be back.
Yeah, glad to have you back. How have things been since the last podcast?
Pretty good. Honestly, I don't even know what I've done. I start school again, so school's back in
Nice.
session.
And everyone at school recognizes you from the podcast, of course.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
it's
get
really
stopped
difficult.
so many times.
Ugh.
The autographs that people ask for, so annoying. But you know, anything to support my friends. So here I am again.
She's the best.
But yeah, that's pretty much. I've been working, school. That takes up most of my time.
Yeah.
Summer I Turned Pretty is over.
Oh my goodness.
But-
Andrea, Sinjin, and I had a weekly Summer I Turn Pretty watch party every Wednesday when it would come out. And we did not miss a beat. We did not miss a one. Even when I was out of town, we watched it over FaceTime.
Yup. We were committed.
Yes. And now it's over. And it's really the end of an era.
It really is.
Yeah. But you're happy about how it ended?
Oh, so happy about how it ended.
Mhm.
I cried so much.
She was crying so much.
So much. And it was tears of like happiness.
Of course.
It was like, I don't know, like when you watch a romance movie and like they get together in the end and it's like emotional, like that's kind of how I like the tears that I was crying. But I'm not even kidding. It was just 20 straight minutes of crying. I don't remember the last time I did that. But yeah,
But here we are.
here we are.
Speaking of summer, it's finally coming to an end. As this drops, I literally can't speak tonight at all.
Okay.
Good thing we're doing a podcast.
Literally.
I can't believe that summer is ending, and yet it is still so warm.
It's so hot. It was really nice the last couple of days because it was overcast. So it was like 80s.
Sure.
Maybe it like hit the 90s sometimes.
Right.
Today it was almost 100 again.
I've been sweating all day.
Yeah, it's been hot.
All day long.
Yeah.
Just inside my house sweating, outside my house sweating, everywhere sweating.
It's rough. It's rough living here.
Very rough.
But you know, you get used to it, kind of.
Kind of.
I feel like it gets hotter every year.
Of course it does.
It's so annoying.
There's probably some kind of weird scientific reason for that.
Yeah, I don't know. There might be a hole somewhere in the ozone that's affecting. That's untrue. The ozone. I don't think the hole in the ozone layer plays any part of it. But
You're crazy, Andrea. If you think that there's some kind of warming of our globe happening, I
don't
really
know.
just. Oh well.
I don't know where I heard that.
Someone look it up. Someone figure it out. Google it. Maybe you'll be the one to solve it. Oh well. Andrea's going to school. Maybe it'll be her.
I've written a few essays on that actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you writing essays.
Yeah, the life of a scholar, you know.
I don't know, actually.
Oh.
That's fine.
Anyways,
Stay in school, kids. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yay! All right, I'm going to let you spin.
Yeah.
Here we go. First spin of the day. Do. That was a very, very
That was
delicate
really
spin.
bad. I was worried. It's because this thing keeps falling over, so I'm scared that now the wheel's gonna fall or something.
The wheel is very secure to the wall.
Okay, should I try again then?
Well,
A little
no.
bit?
I
Oh,
think that
okay.
this is perfect.
Beautiful.
Because you'll get another chance later on.
Okay, sounds great.
Yes, and this is our hot takes with no breaks.
None.
Period. All right, here we go. I had to dress him back a little bit. All right, here we go. Picking from my bowl of cantaloupe.
Oh,
That's what I'm going with today.
okay.
I always compare this one to a food. I don't know why there's so many orange foods out there, but
I was thinking goldfish.
they really are.
But I think that's probably 'cause
I think
you've
I've said
that
goldfish
yeah.
before. Yeah. All right, here we go. Watching the same TV show / movies isn't a personality trait, it's anxiety. Very interesting. How do you feel about that?
I'm a little confused. Is it
Okay.
saying like is it like just because like me and you are watching the same movie? Or is it like me rewatching the same movie over and over and over again?
Correct. That one.
Oh yeah, definitely not a personality trait. Definitely anxiety.
Huge anxiety.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you the amount of times I've rewatched the same series, the same like movies, the same TV shows. I guess those are all kind of the same thing. Even like listen to the same podcasts, like same episodes over and over again. Like I go out on a limb and then I'm like, wow, that was rewarding. I'm just going to do that same thing again until I feel good enough to go explore something new, you know?
I've never done that with a podcast, but I'm currently rewatching Gilmore Girls. I love Gilmore Girls.
What time is this that you've rewatched it?
Ooh, it's definitely more than 5.
Now that to me is wild. like no judgment. Like you better work, but that is absolutely crazy.
A little bit. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my favorite TV shows I've seen a few times. Like New Girl I've seen all the way through at least 3 times.
Twice for me.
Okay.
On that one.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine also like 3 times.
Oh wow.
Bones, that show's a little bit older and I've been watching it for a little bit longer. So I think I've seen that one fully all the way through at least like 6-7 times for sure. Maybe more. Yeah.
6-7.
Yeah, for sure. Movies is a lot easier because obviously movies are shorter, right?
I just unironically said 6-7. Did you notice that? Did you catch that?
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
people
no.
have been saying I don't know what it means. Is that something?
6-7.
No, not a clue. Is that something you can explain to me on the podcast, or do we have to do that after the show?
I think I can't. Well, as far as I know, like, is because it's like very like. What are they? Gen Alpha?
Yeah, it's very
Gen Alpha slang.
Yeah.
As far as to my knowledge, and feel free to correct me in the comments, it's like so.
Oh.
Or cool? 6-7. That's all I get from it.
I genuinely have no clue. Not a 1.
0.
Yeah, no clue.
Oh well.
Yeah.
6-7. Anyways, okay, I'm done. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I've seen shows fully like a few times. Movies is a lot easier. Like one of my comfort movies was for a long time LOL with Miley Cyrus, which wasn't a super popular movie.
I've never seen that movie.
And that's okay. Yeah, a lot of people haven't. But it was my comfort movie for a long time, and it was on Netflix for a long time.
Work.
So I think I've seen that movie just like, I haven't seen it recently. Like this was when I was a teenager.
Sure.
I think just like in my teen years, I saw that movie probably like 10-15 times. I loved, like, it's not even necessarily that I love the movie, because there was parts of that movie that I hated.
Sure.
But I knew what was going to happen, and I liked watching that movie.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the reason that most people rewatch a series for anxiety purposes.
Yeah.
You know, because they're like, I won't be surprised by anything. I know the way that it makes me feel. So that's just what I want, you know?
That even goes over into music for me. Like sometimes,
Fair.
yeah, like
that's so real.
Like sometimes an artist I like will release new music and I won't listen to it because it gives me anxiety. And like it's not like my top artists, like usually I'll like do it, like
right.
Harry Styles, recently Sabrina Carpenter, like Olivia Rodrigo, like any of those like newer ones.
Sure.
But like Wallows released an album a while ago, and it took me probably like 4 or 5 months before I actually listened to it, because the thought of listening to new music was like I couldn't do it. Exactly. And sometimes like my brother will get mad at me because like Billie Eilish is a great example. When she released
Birds of a Feather.
Yeah, I think so, that one. When she released that album, he listened to it like off the bat.
Sure.
And he's like, did you listen to the new Billie album? I was like, No.
No.
And then he'd check in like maybe like 3 weeks later and he's like, did you listen to the new Billie album? No. I did the same thing with Taylor Swift's newest album, Tortured Poets Department.
Yeah.
He was really upset about that one. He was like, what do you mean you haven't listened to it? And I hadn't listened. That one also took me like probably 4 months to listen to all the way through.
But that's so fair.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my favorite artists, I think it's so funny, like my Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year or whatever, it's like, oh, so you listen to this one song like 150 times. You might have discovered like 50 new subgenres of music through what you've been hearing, but that's only because you've listened to everything else once, and you've listened to this one song 150 times.
Yeah.
And then I love when they're like, you've also listened to Jacob Collier for like an equivalent of like, they'll like put it into like months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
yeah,
days.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They're like, you've listened to Jacob Collier for 29 days straight. And I'm like,
yeah,
I have.
that sounds right, actually.
Multiple thousands of hours.
Yeah.
Will I listen to new music? No. Because I'm comfortable in that music.
No, yeah, I felt that. I have a playlist that I call Music Dump on Spotify, and I call it that because I throw anything in there, like any genre, any language, anything I will throw in there, and I listen to that album over and over and over again until I know every single song in or like that playlist. I mean, and I have like over 1,000 songs.
Wait, that's kind of really smart.
Yeah,
because I tend to like my music dump.
Yeah,
like I'll just like a song if I'm like, I'll listen to it later. And that really messes up all my like songs, because then I'm like, wait, did I like this song? Did I listen to this song? No, I haven't, but it's in my like songs.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because I like songs, but usually I'll like songs that I actually like. So then I'll go through and I'll listen to my like songs, and it's like songs that I've liked for like years, and I'll like, it'll come up and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't listened to this in forever.
Right.
But it is music that I listen to, like that I know, right? But my music dump, sometimes it's like I don't listen to a lot of, I don't even know the artist's name, like how to pronounce it. I just know it's Ruel,
Sure.
I don't know. I don't listen to him a lot. I don't listen to him a lot, but there is a couple songs by him I like, and then every once in a while when I'm listening to like a Discover playlist, like I'll get a new song by him, and when I like it, I'll put it into my music dump. And I'll play the songs over and over and over again until I slightly get sick of them, and I have to remove them from the playlist because I've listened to them for too long. But like like I recently had to go in and I took out like every single Ariana Grande album except for the newest one, because they'd been in there for so long that I every time like her Seven Rings album came out came on, I was like, I don't want to listen to this. I've been listening to this for like over a year. But now I have Honeymoon Avenue in there because I haven't had that one in forever. But yeah. Well,
and to that extent, and to kind of like bring it all back to the original question, I think it's so funny when streaming services, you know, like whatever streaming service you use, it's like, oh, so we noticed that you've watched this movie or TV show several times. Here are all these other shows that are just like it. And I'm like, no,
I'm not gonna watch
they're
it.
Not.
No, they're not.
You're trying to help me
yeah.
to branch out, and I simply don't want to do that.
It takes a lot. It's definitely an anxiety thing. It just brings me comfort, and like not knowing what's gonna happen gives me anxiety. And like sometimes when I'm already overly anxious in my day-to-day life, the thought of taking on something as like daunting as a new TV show that I might end up hating, or like is gonna like something in it is gonna like somebody's gonna die in it that I don't want to die. Like the thought of taking that on is crazy, and I don't want to deal with it, so I'll just rewatch something. So it's definitely anxiety based. I don't think that's a hot take.
I mean,
do you think it's a hot take?
I mean, I think that a lot of people like, and I think too, part of it that like we like didn't really touch on is watching the same TV show movie isn't a personality trait, it's anxiety. I think because this is one of Sinjin's questions, and I think that what she kind of meant by that is that people will like watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, like, have you watched The Summer I Turned Pretty? Like, oh my God, I am Team Conrad. I am blah, 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 blah. Like, it's my whole life. It's my whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think that, like, in a way, movies and TV shows like that help in a, like, social setting to talk about, like, oh, like, do you watch any movie or TV shows? You know what I mean? Like, what are your favorites? What are your whatever?
Got it.
And some people will probably just resort to being like, oh my God, I love this TV show, blah, 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 blah. And then maybe that's like the only talking point that you talk to that person about. Like,
so
forever.
you think, okay, so she was coming more from the angle of like people who like Harry Potter, right? That like Harry Potter's their whole personality. Because in that instance, I don't know if it's necessarily anxiety for those people. I think people
that
who are
it.
that is their personality. I love Harry Potter, but like I don't talk about it as much anymore because I don't stand J.K. Rowling. But
J.K. Rowling in her grave.
Yeah, but people who love Harry Potter, and that is their personality. Like that is definitely a personality trait for them. I don't think it's anxiety. So I can see how that could translate to like other things. Like I'm sure like Sherlock, like when Sherlock was a big thing, that was a personality trait for people. Like I don't think that was anxiety. Supernatural, that's a personality trait for people. Not
I mean, I think I run into this conversation with Sinjin so many times because she sometimes, and I love her, has so many morbid thoughts. And I'm just like, what? How do you? And she's like, leave me alone. I just watch a lot of Criminal Minds. And I'm like, no, like, let's take the TV show out of it for a second. What is this really about? You know what I mean?
Got it. Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I think that I just love a good, heartfelt little TV show, little movie that I can just always fall back on, always there for me. And whether it's anxiety, whether it's not, that's just the way that I like it.
Yeah, I will continue to rewatch Gilmore Girls every fall.
Yes.
Who knows how many more times I'm gonna watch New Girl? Probably so many. So many. So
have you ever seen Parks and Rec?
Yeah, I've rewatched Parks and Rec several times.
Parks and Rec was a big one for me.
I've tried rewatching The Office, but I can't do The Office because the first couple seasons,
hard.
They're rough.
Hard rewatch.
Yeah, the first couple seasons of The Office are rough, but
you're
Parks
like, Jim,
and Rec
just get with
not
Pam.
as bad. Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. And I feel like Ben.
Oh my God, and Ben and Leslie.
Yeah, they get together much quicker, and the buildup isn't as like absolutely infuriating. So I don't
rage bait.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't mind rewatching Parks and Rec over and over, and it's the same dry humor, so it's great. And I love Ron Swanson.
Oh, how could you not?
No, literally.
Really quickly before we move on, have you ever just like skipped through shows that you like to rewatch, or do you force yourself to rewatch every single part of it?
No, I rewatch all of it, but I will say there's not.
I do not do that.
No, there's.
If I'm like especially I'm like sweating. This is crazy. It is so warm in this room. The show Suits.
Oh,
that has big rewatchability for me, but only like the highlights. So I'll go through and I'll be like, I'm gonna watch like of the 100 whatever episodes there are, I'm gonna watch like these 20 because they hit all the points that I like.
Interesting. No, usually like the shows that are on my rewatch list, I rewatch all the way through. Like Gilmore Girls, the last maybe like 2 seasons make me a little mad, I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, like I still like them because I like Logan.
Sure.
So I like seeing him. And like the first couple seasons are a little rough because Dean exists. So there's that. But
never seen Gilmore Girls, but I'll take your word for it.
But like I still like I like the other characters enough that like there's all like I will rewatch the entire thing. And like New Girl, I will rewatch the entire thing. Like there isn't a part of it that I don't like. I think it's all really great. Same with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like all really of my like
all your shows you will rewatch.
I will rewatch all the way
Fair
through.
enough.
Yeah. And if there's like a show that I want to rewatch but I don't want to rewatch parts of it, I just won't rewatch it. Like I tried rewatching The Summer I Turned Pretty before season 3 came out, but the first season is really rough to get through. So rough to get through because the acting is a little rough. And then season 2 is a little rough to get through because the whole will they won't they and then Jeremiah's existence just makes me mad. So it's hard to watch that one. So I was like, okay, well maybe I'll go through and I'll hit the points like you're saying, but then I'm like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I have to watch the whole thing because I need the story build up. It's like I'm watching it the first time over again.
Right.
I don't know.
What are your favorite TV shows and movies to rewatch?
Let us know. Maybe I'll start one.
Oh.
If I haven't before, yeah.
Drop your recommendations.
Drop them below. I'd love to know.
Drop them below. I'd love to know.
Oh.
Okay, rhymes.
I don't know.
Hi folks, and welcome back. We are getting into our segment called What You Really, Really Want. I should have told you that before I said it so you could say it with me.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. We're getting into our segment called What You Really, Really Want. Nice. Alrighty. And we're joined by a special guest today, Miss Hazy. Hazy, hop up. Hazy, hop up.
No, she really wants what I have.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
So do I. Hazy, come on, say hello. Say hello.
I'm putting the mic down.
Up, come on. Yes.
Good girl.
There she is. Say hello, Hazy. Oh, she said was dead. What is that?
She thinks it's
You have a lot to
food.
say, huh? Yes. This is my, my niece, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my sister's golden retriever. Her name is Hazy D. Say hi, Hazy.
She's so cute.
Do you have anything you want to say to the people? Nice. She's a girl of very few words.
Yeah.
But she's joining us today for our segment called What You Really, Really Want. So I made a cake, and if you listened to the podcast last week, Sinjin and I talked about, we ranked like our favorite fall things.
Oh.
And a lot of people learned that I really love baking and I really love cinnamon. Yes, I do.
Mm.
And so thank you so much. That's about to be, she can literally smell the cake on my breath and on my face. So I made a little cake because it's officially fall, even though it doesn't feel like it, but it soon will be once this is released. And it is a apple upside down cake. So what I did, and I'll put a little video here of me making it that I filmed today.
Oh. Do we think he's gonna do it?
I will.
Yeah?
I always do for this segment.
I don't know.
Yeah. I listen.
I don't watch the podcast. I listen to the podcast, so I have no idea what goes on.
Word. Well, fun fact, now we've started uploading the videos to
Onto Spotify. Yeah.
So you should be able to watch it.
I listen to this guy called Curtis Connor. He does that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
we're gonna go see him, right?
We are gonna go see him.
Curtis Connor, if you're out there.
Next week, I think.
We're coming for you next week. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
We'll see you there. Shout out Curtis Connor.
Shout out Curtis Connor. Podcast. He doesn't need the shout out.
You're right.
But yeah, shout out Curtis Connor.
Yes. So I made this. It's basically a pineapple upside down cake, but with apple. So I looked up a recipe for a pineapple upside down cake, and then I said, we're going to use apples instead. So it's very cinnamony, very brown sugar-y, very buttery, and I made the cake from scratch, and by from scratch, I mean from a box. So here we go. First bite, first impression.
We got to get this rolling because Hazy
because Miss Hazy wants to get out of here.
Oh, never mind.
No, she sees the food.
Yeah, now that we've dug in, she no longer wants to get out of here.
All right, here we go. Bite. Mm-hmm. Thoughts?
Mm-hmm. It's good. It's giving kind of like apple pie, but with cake. If that makes sense.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it tastes like. It's good. I like it.
Is it cake?
Bitches, is cake. I love that video.
Does it pass the Andrea cake test?
I give it 10 out of 10,
10
apples.
Out of 10? Apples. Hey, I'll take it. Hazy, any last opinions? Any last thoughts for our segment? Same.
That was wonderful. Thank you. Very inspiring.
So I just want to say really quick before we move on, the Is It Cake community is has truly gone off the rails. I don't know if you've seen these Is It Cake videos lately.
I think I have. Yeah.
If you haven't, look it up right now. So basically, if you're unfamiliar with the lore, period, it's these people who make things, like they make cake, but they make it to look like everyday items. So they'll like make like a bottle of ketchup and then put it next to a bottle of ketchup, and they'll like have a knife and they'll be like, which one's cake? You don't know. And then they're like, oh, but lately, and then they'll like cut through the bottle. Mm-hmm. Lately, it's like, which one's cake? And then they cut through the bottle, and then they cut through like the knife, and then they cut through like their arm, and their arm is cake. Like, it is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I saw one recently where it was like this lady made like things in her backyard look like cake. So she was just like out in her backyard, and she went up to a plant and she just like bit into it. It was cake. She was in the pool and there was a pool floaty. It was cake. Like, I was like, literally, what is happening?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, that quote, if you've never heard it, was it the host of the Is It Cake show?
No, it's Gabrielle Sidibe. And she's on a talk show, and they make a sofa chair out of cake, and so she goes and sits down, and she goes, bitches is cake.
And she literally like
she
grabs
like takes
it
like
and like pulls out a chunk of the sofa. It was so funny.
For all of you skeptics out there, I can confirm none of our set is cake, except for the one that we just consumed. Not you trying to bite into the pillow. Could you imagine I spin this and it falls apart?
That'd be crazy.
One day, if you're out there, can you make us a wheel cake? And can it spin? Anyways, here we go. My turn. Wheel sound, wheel sound, wheel sound. Ooh. This is our segment called The Turning Point. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what the music for it sounds like. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Have you gotten a lot of teals before?
I don't know if we have gotten a lot of teals before,
like
actually. So here we go. For those of you watching, teal is our turning point, or our would you rather segment. Here we go. Are you ready?
Ready?
Oh wait, you get to. What am I doing? What am I doing?
I was just gonna let him go for it. I was
just so excited.
Okay.
It is right behind me too, so I was like,
fine.
oh, I'll do it.
That's right.
It is your turn to draw. Really
mixy
get into it.
All right,
get
here we
that
go.
bread, as Andrea said earlier.
Let's get this bread. Sleep every night or have hibernation periods.
Wow.
Before we start this,
okay,
I don't think hibernation is what we think it is. I think that when bears hibernate, they don't just sleep through the whole winter. From what I've heard, I think they actually do wake up at periods.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to clarify whether you knew if that was real or not.
And I'm glad that you did, because up until about the age of 20, I did believe that bears literally just slept for like 100 hours straight.
I wish, honestly.
Yeah.
I wish that was me.
Mm-hmm.
What was the question again?
So
sleep every night or have hibernation periods.
Right.
I love to sleep.
Hey, so do I. But you don't want to sleep for too long?
So it's funny you say this. Have I ever told you about the time that I slept for almost 24 hours?
What?
Okay, so when I was in high school, I fell asleep and it was the winter time. So I fell asleep right as the sun was setting, probably maybe like 6 o'clock, 7-ish.
This sounds like the beginning of like a docuseries.
So I went to bed actually, I think it was a little bit later. It might have been like 8 or 9 o'clock. Let's not push it. Yeah. So like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Sure.
And
you only slept for 23 hours. How dare you?
so I fell asleep, and then I woke up the next day, and it was
God.
like
Over here telling me that you slept for 24 hours.
So like my room it like faces west, right? Like kind of it's like my the window in my room kind of like faces like kind of like west.
The way that you're setting this up like you're reporting a crime to somebody is crazy.
So I keep like sheer curtains on my windows, but like like not blackout, like I can sleep through anything. So I wake up and the sun, it looks like it's rising, right? So it's like dusky outside.
Okay.
And I was like, so I check my clock and it says that it's like 6. And I was like, oh, like it's super early, but I went to bed super early, so I'm just gonna get up and go downstairs. I'll watch some TV. So I literally like packed up my bed. Like I grabbed my blanket, I grabbed my pillow, because I was just gonna go lay on the couch and watch like a TV show.
Sure.
Well, I walk out and at this point we still had our PlayStation upstairs, so I walk out and Junior's playing the PlayStation. And I walk out and I'm like, I start whispering, I'm like, why are you awake? What are you doing? And he was like and he was wearing like headphones to like hear the chat. And he turned and looked at me and he's like, what? And I was like, why are you awake? Like, why are you playing video games? You're gonna wake up everybody. You should be downstairs. And he's like, what are you talking about? And so I like pull out my phone and I'm like, wait, what time is it? And I have to go into like the clock app and it's like,
not the clock app.
It's 6 p.m. girl. The sun was setting. It was not rising. I slept through the whole day. I think I slept like 19-20 hours. I was asleep for so long. And I literally I was like, I thought that I was like losing it, so I had to confirm with Junior. I was like, what time is it? And he's like, it's like 7 o'clock. And I'm like, in the morning? And he's like, no, at night. And I was like, you guys let me sleep the whole day? What if I was dead?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Like, what if I literally was unalived in my room?
The fact that you live with so many people, and that none of them were like, someone should check in on Andrea. She's been in her room literally all day long.
No, literally nobody checked. And like, I was in high school, so I was young. I think, well, like, you know, like relatively. I was like
high school
17,
age. Sure.
16, 17. And I was like, none of you thought to check if I was living? Okay, sounds great. And then that happened to me recently, just a few, like, maybe like a week ago, but I didn't sleep as long. But I woke up at like 5 p.m.
Oh,
so I literally slept the whole day. But I went to bed like late. I went to bed at like midnight.
Okay, sure.
And so I slept until like 5.
But still,
that's still
like
a really
17 hours.
that's still a really long time. And I walked out and I come downstairs and like this time I wasn't confused. Like I knew what time it was, right?
Sure.
And Richie was doing homework in the dining room and I was walking downstairs and I was like, so what? You guys didn't care if I was dead or not? Like, and he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I literally been asleep all day. You guys haven't seen me. And he's like, yeah, but like you sleep a lot. And I was
not the personality trait. You sleep a lot.
I was like,
also,
still, I could have been dead. Like,
I was hoping you'd say that you came downstairs and Richie was like, it's 5 a.m. What are you talking about? You've been asleep for 5 hours.
No, like if I would have woken up at 5 a.m., it would have been 5 a.m. the next day. And then I would have like lost a whole day of my life.
The next day?
Yeah.
That'd be 29 hours, which is absolutely
insane. Yeah, but if I had woken up that same day at 5 in the morning, I just would have gone back to sleep. I wouldn't have gotten up.
First of all, that's crazy.
That I would go back to sleep if it was 5 a.m.?
No. That's not crazy. I just mean this whole like sleeping for like like 12 plus hours at a time.
I sleep 12 plus hours quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah, like not so much in the recent weeks because I've been doing so much
Uh-huh.
with like school and work and stuff.
Sure.
But like when I have multiple days off, I will sleep like 12 hours if I can, unless I have something to do the next day. Yeah.
I mean, like, trust me, I've been there. But also, if I start to sleep for like more than like 12 hours a day, I get so like woozy. You know what I mean? Like, I like get up and I'm like dizzy, and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, like it's oversleeping. You know what I mean?
No. No. When I sleep a long time, I feel fine.
Wow.
I wake up and I like sometimes I'm tired, but like it's not like sleepy tired. I'm just like tired of laying down.
Sure.
So like my body's like, you know, coming out of it. But I feel fine usually.
So maybe I've just never been fully relaxed in my life.
Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe I'm too relaxed. Maybe I am having hibernation periods.
Honestly, that's what it sounds like.
Circling back to the question. Sleeping for that long, while nice because you're resting a lot, it kind of sucks because you lose out on a whole day of your life. You know? So I would rather be able to sleep every night soundly for 8 hours,
right?
Like not tossing
that would be great.
I've been struggling recently, like
that's honestly a flex
to go to sleep.
If you can do that in today's day and age, that's a flex.
Like I would like to sleep every night soundly for 8 hours without tossing and turning for like 40 minutes before bed to actually get to sleep, or like having to like listen to a podcast while I fall asleep or something.
If you can show me your Aura ring and it's like my sleep score has been above a 95 for
I'm so
weeks
jealous
now,
of you.
I would literally
I don't think I've gotten above an
to steal
85 at all.
Yeah,
usually I'm at like 75.
That's insane.
Maybe 80. Oh well, there he goes.
The he that she's referring to is this little Lego man that Sinjin also ironically knocks down a lot. We just need to tape him up, but that's okay. He's fighting hard. He's doing great. Honestly,
I'll fix it later.
No, it's fine. Just continue to distort the set. It's fine. I put literally no work into it at all. So I was just gonna say that I would low-key prefer hibernation periods. If it meant that like I'm agreeing with the world and everyone around me, right? That like I'm going to stay in my house locked away for a week. And within that week, I'm going to relax. I'm going to literally feel guilt-free about everything that I do. And then once I emerge from that week, it's like I have like bounds of energy. Like I'm just ready to go. I'm like ready to do anything, anywhere, anytime, be on time, be early, like everything. And I'm just like good to go for another like 3 months. And then I have another hibernation period. And I'm like, okay, I'm not speaking to anyone for like 2 weeks.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess.
I think it's kind of the life.
I like sleeping every night. It's a treat. I just wish that I could sleep well every night. Yeah.
Like part of me thinks that if I took a nap every 4 to 5 hours, I could just keep going forever. You know what I mean? Like that's not how like REM cycles work.
Yeah,
like that's not how like
but I get,
circadian rhythm works.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
What about you? Do you prefer hibernation, or do you like to sleep every night?
Let us know.
Can you sleep every night? Congrats if you can.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous, honestly.
What's your sleep score? What is that from? Isn't that like a mattress?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Your sleep score.
But I also have a sleep score with my Aura ring. Like it gives me a sleep. Like a yeah.
What's your sleep score? Comment below.
Bed or Aura?
Big Aura. That's how I'm gonna open it up. I'm just gonna be that.
I want everybody to know that the last time I was on here, I don't know if Junior watched the podcast all the way through or not. Or
Junior's
if he, like,
her brother, by the way.
Yeah, Junior's the older of my two younger brothers. He has turned me into a meme, and I would love to show you the meme, but like we're using my phone to record this. But I am a meme in my sibling group chat.
I'll put the meme right here.
Oh yeah, he has them. There's several of them actually. There's more than one.
I'll put them here.
So I've turned into a meme, And I'm sure he's going to get more content from this, so that should be super fun and fresh, you know?
Thanks, Junior. Feel free to share it on your social media. Anyways, I'm not desperate for views. We are about to get into the same lane. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
For those of you who don't know, the same lane is a little game we play where we both say a word and we try to get to the same word. And I thought it'd be fun for Andrea and I to do it. Didn't you play this last time?
No.
Really?
I think you played this one with...
I have. I mean, we've played this with Kendall, who was on the podcast.
Yeah.
We played it with Tristan, who was on our podcast.
Yeah. I think, you played it with them. But no, for us, we did Contact, remember?
We did play Contact.
And then something else. I forgot what the other one was.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, and the word spelling game. That's what we did.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Our little spelling bee.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Are we doing just like any random word in the universe? Or do we have to? Okay. I'm ready.
Me too. 3, 2, 1.
Sunflower.
Pears. Sunflower. And pears?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready.
I'm also ready.
Okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Bouquet. Seeds?
Seeds. I was thinking sunflower seeds, and then I was like, I mean, you could plant a pear. I don't know. Pears have
seeds. Is that
seeds.
how pears work?
Pears have seeds. I don't know.
Yeah. I was thinking like pairs of flowers, like a bouquet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have seeds and bouquet.
Seeds.
Got it.
I think I have it too.
Great. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Flower.
Vase.
I thought we were going the generic
You're
route
right.
this
You're
time.
so right. You're so right. Okay, so flower and vase.
This could go a few different ways if I'm being honest with you. Like I could think of a couple ways to go with this. Flower,
I'm thinking
vase.
of the right one, but
anyways.
I can't wait to say it with the audience.
With the audience? You think the audience is going to agree with you?
100%.
I feel pressure now. What was it? Flower and vase?
Flower and vase.
And it can't be a word we've already used before, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna go with what I'm thinking of.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Valentine's
Water.
Day.
Okay. So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Flower and vase. There's literally one thing missing in that equation, and it's water.
Fair.
Water. Anyways, so water and Valentine's Day, eh? It kind of sounds like I just like stuttered through the word Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Eh?
Water. Oh, okay. I have something.
Do you?
I do actually. I think the best way to play this game is to just go straight for the first thing.
Well, I'm not even thinking of anything to do. Anyways, okay. Because, like, nothing came to mind.
I'm not trying to connect the words.
Like, nothing came to mind to connect those two words together.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to go for it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Chocolate.
Wine.
Oh.
Okay. Chocolate and wine.
I feel like this could also go a couple of different ways.
Oh, I mean, can it though?
I'm going to go with the first one that came to mind.
Me too.
Okay.
Ready?
3,
2, 1.
Dinner.
Cherry. Dinner is good. Dinner is good. I said cherry.
Cherry dinner.
Cherry dinner. Okay.
I had a word that came to mind and now I've lost it.
I have one. Cherry dinner.
I have one.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Shirley
Dessert.
Temple. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. Shirley Temple and dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have one. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Root
Cherry
beer
pie.
float. Okay. Yes. Cherry pie. That's good. I said root beer float.
Root beer float.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Yep. Ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ice cream. Yes. Okay. Amazing.
Finally. This is a lot harder in person. Sometimes I'll play
It
along
is.
in the car and I'll get it like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Why is it so much harder when you're sitting in front of the person?
Well, because you're literally like, say the word I'm thinking of.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's rough. But you got it. Did you guys get it? Did you guys get water when I said water?
Did you guys match with us earlier than that?
Earlier, the first word?
Yeah. Maybe.
Comment below. Comment below if you want to know. Is that what you said? Comment below if you want to know.
I don't actually remember what I said.
I don't
Maybe.
know. I'll have to rewind that. Anyways.
Sounds good.
Great.
I'm tired of not being able to take Zyrtec.
Because you have to get your allergy test done.
Yeah, on Monday. 2 more days.
It's a hard life.
It's a hard knock life for us.
That is so crazy because Sinjin also sang that on the last podcast. So if the next guest also sings that, it'll be insane.
I did not watch the last podcast. I haven't listened to it yet.
That's
so I didn't even know
crazy.
she did that.
Amazing. Yeah. Well, it is time for our final spin. I really need to make like a cool like animation for that. Because lately it's like final spin and then it's just all right.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it should be like final spin. Da, 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 ba, ba, da. That's John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna try and spin it a little.
You get the honors. Here we go. Yeah, just go for it.
That was a little
Spin,
bit better.
Spin.
Oh,
Yellow.
isn't that what? No, we got orange the first round.
Yes,
yeah, okay,
we
okay,
did.
okay.
This is our memory lane.
Ooh.
All things nostalgia. All things memories.
Memories. I'm kind of sad we didn't get pop culture this time.
Oh, yeah, the pop culture pit stop.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
That's okay. We'll hit it up next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
I guess I will do the honors. Grab one of my craft singles. That's what these remind me of.
That's fair.
Did you ever have craft singles? Because if you did, then you're a part of a very distinguished club of people who have survived many things.
Americans? I just feel like most Americans have singles.
Famously, yes, it is the only brand of American cheese, I think.
Yeah.
But craft singles are disgusting. They're gross. They're not even cheese. When I first had actual cheese, I was like, you've been feeding me craft singles this whole time?
To be fair though, sometimes I will crave like a grilled cheese with craft singles.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I guess I could see that.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like I love a provolone grilled cheese. I love a Gouda. Like I love all of those too. Those are so good. But sometimes I'm just like, I just really want it with craft singles and like sliced bread.
I want some cheese whiz.
Yeah. I've never had cheese whiz. I can safely say I've never had cheese whiz.
You've never had cheese whiz?
No.
Your parents didn't want to poison you.
I guess, yeah. But I mean, they gave me craft singles, so.
Same thing. Literally same.
Yeah.
Same, different. Here we go. Oh, okay. So before I say what's on this paper, are you familiar with YouTube Rewind?
Yes.
You remember that? Fantastic.
I never watched it, but I know what it is.
Fantastic. This one comes from me. Whatever happened to YouTube Rewind?
So didn't they have like a super big drama around YouTube Rewind?
Did they?
I think they did. I feel like the last one that they did, they put in people that like people didn't really like or like were canceled or something, and they were like, why would you put them on there like on your YouTube
It was
Rewind?
getting too hard to
to like avoid the scandals.
so many
when
YouTube
did they do
scandals.
the last one? 'Cause wasn't it, bro? I bet you It was Breaking My Silence that ruined YouTube Rewind, because Breaking My Silence was one of the most watched YouTube videos ever, and I don't think YouTube wanted to put that in their YouTube Rewind. And like famously, like they were only doing like big stuff. So
Remind
like
me
even
what Breaking My Silence is.
the Tati Westbrook drama.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes, yes.
I was like, girl, and you did it at my birthday dinner.
and you did it at my birthday dinner.
I feel like that might have been the year that like broke it. They were probably like, nah,
The
we
year
can't
that
do
broke
it.
Rewind.
Maybe. I could be like I said, I didn't watch YouTube Rewind, so I don't actually know.
I always looked forward to YouTube Rewind.
Did you?
I did. I used to be a big YouTube kid, and so it always was just like, you know, just I don't know, you get to see all your favorite people, and it's just like, wow, like what a big happy community. And that's how you feel about that.
I guess. I don't know. I never watched it because I heard it was super cringe, and also I don't think any of my favorite YouTubers ever actually went on to like YouTube Rewind, which could be a lie because I love Jenna Marbles, and Jenna Marbles was pretty big for a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if she was in it and stuff. But who knows? But like I feel like it was a lot more to do with like PewDiePie. Like I felt like that was the vibe.
Smosh.
Yeah, like I felt like that was the vibe of YouTube Rewind, and those weren't people that I watched. Like I knew they were big, but it wasn't people that I watched.
Yeah, it was like a lot of the original like Viners too. Like it was kind of their time to shine. I feel like that was their platform.
That's fair. I also didn't watch a lot of the original. Like a lot of the people I watch now used to be Viners, like Curtis Connor, Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden, like all of those.
Yes.
But I feel like they didn't get popular on YouTube until a little bit later.
Right.
So they weren't on YouTube Rewind. Am I right?
Right.
Or am I wrong?
No, I think you're right, because I also think of like I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch a lot of David Dobrik.
Oh, I was not.
And the Vlog Squad.
Was not one of those people. I didn't watch Liza Koshy either. However, I did watch Liza Koshy and David Dobrik's breakup video, because I think I think it got recommended to me. Like it was on like Watch Next, and I was like,
of course,
okay,
because that was also, I think, maybe one of the most viewed videos like of that time.
Yeah.
But I can't even remember a YouTube Rewind with like them in it. You know what I mean? So like I think that it goes like way back, like early 2000, like or not early 2000s, like 2010 maybe, like 2011, 12, 13, 14. Just keep going.
I don't know.
Somebody look it up. Somebody look up when the last YouTube Rewind was. I have a secondary question to this as well. Why no TikTok Rewind?
Isn't there a TikTok Rewind?
Is there?
I thought that they did one last year. Unless I'm tripping.
Did they do a TikTok Rewind?
I don't think they called it TikTok Rewind, but I think they had like a whole like a thing where like they like. But I think YouTube Rewind was different, right? Because it was kind of like not live, but it was like taped, right? So like the people would go in person. Is that how that worked? I don't know.
So YouTube Rewind was a video.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, where everyone would just kind of get together and like.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. But it
like
was
a 20-minute long.
Okay,
like,
yeah. It wasn't like.
Here's where the popular things were.
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, what does the fox say? I remember that being in a YouTube Rewind.
I've never listened to that song all the way
Remember
through.
Psy, Gangnam Style?
I do remember that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that's when YouTube Rewind was like at its peak.
I think what TikTok did wasn't like that. I think they did more of like a Spotify Wrapped kind of vibe, maybe.
Oh.
But I know that they did something like at the end of the year, because I remember going on there and constantly being bombarded with like 2024 TikTok, whatever, and I was like, I don't care.
Which honestly, like if you think about it, with the amount. And maybe this is why Rewind isn't a thing anymore. Because with the sheer amount of media now, everything gets popular. Like everything blows up. Like how are you supposed to literally pick like 10 people or 10 videos that like showcase what that time is? Like even now, like with TikTok, it's all like sound bites. Like that's really what gets in people's heads. And like that's kind of, so if anything, it's like these were the top 10 sound bites of the year, you know, and people would be like, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like whatever. And half of our audience is like, what did he just do? And that's crazy because everybody knows that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's basically like a summons. It's like a virtual woo-saw. I want to ask you, though, if you could have a YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or whatever, your choice, rewind, why would you pick that one and what would be on it?
Are you meaning in like the sense of like the way that YouTube does it? Like the way that they used to, at least?
Yeah.
Ooh. So I don't really go on TikTok that much. Like I have been more recently, but I still don't really go on it that often.
Sure.
I'm more of like an Instagram Reels person, which is the same thing, I know, but it's just like I go on Instagram to look at other things and then I end up sucked in the loop of, Instagram Reels, where like TikTok, when I go on there, it's just to watch TikToks, right?
Right.
So I don't really think I'd want a TikTok rewind, and I don't necessarily know if I'd want an Instagram one either. but like maybe I feel like
I think it might be kind of cool for something like Instagram if they were like, here are the people that you follow and here were the most liked like photos of the people that you follow. Like here were the really big events that happened this year on Instagram.
I would like if Instagram did a Spotify Wrapped instead of a YouTube Rewind. Ooh. So I would like for them to like maybe go through my reels and be like, these were like your most like viewed reels, like not like ones that I've posted, but like that I've seen. So like the most popular ones of the ones I've seen, right?
Just to give you a little reminder of like,
like
that was funny.
This was funny.
That was good.
Or like sometimes. Honestly, this year it's just all gonna be the summer I turned pretty.
Right,
they're not even funny. Half of them are rage bait.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
How is the bean belly? But I would kind of dig if Instagram did that. So like it's kind of like it shows you like the most popular one. Like maybe like there's some Instagram reels that I have definitely seen multiple times. That just like come up frequently for some reason. So like it could show me like the ones that I watched multiple times. It could go through like my actual followers and tell me like whatever. Yeah. I would think that would be interesting.
These were your most like 5 interacted with people of the year.
I think I would dig that.
And then you can unfollow everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. But YouTube, I don't really care. I don't really want to rewind because I had it and I didn't watch it.
You hear that, YouTube?
And also
done. No one wants to rewind.
I feel like the YouTubers that I watch are popular, but they're not popular, right? Like I'm not watching a PewDiePie, I'm not watching a Mr. Beast, right? So they probably like
Mr. Beast, right?
So I don't think they'd end up on YouTube Rewind if they keep it the same anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wouldn't care about that. And then again, like I just recently started going on TikTok again, so whatever.
You know what I actually really want to see? I want to see a TikTok like highlight reel, but only, well, maybe I should say an Instagram Reels highlight reels. But Instagram, you hear me out. But I only want it to be of Gigi, the girl who baked sourdough with Eloise.
Yes.
I just want a full year recap of that.
He's old.
Oh my gosh. Everything's falling apart because of Gigi.
I love when she does that.
Love her so
she's
much.
The best, literally.
And she can literally do anything she wants.
Yeah.
The way that she like, I love her when she makes coffee and she's like, here's my cup, and then she takes the ice and just like
half of it falls out of the cup.
Does that make you mad? Like she's so funny. And I saw this one just today. She was like, some people freeze their eggs. I froze Eloise. And Eloise is her sourdough starter that she makes all of her sourdough bread with, and she is just a legend.
She's the best. She's the reason that I wanted to create a sourdough starter. Like I started seeing other videos after hers, but like I was like, I want to do that. That looks like so much fun. And it's so hard. It's not fun.
It's really difficult.
I've lost 3 children because it's so hard.
I hope you know that's gonna be the clickbait for this video.
That's perfect. The other day, when I got rid of the second one, what did I name that one? Do you remember?
The second one?
Oh, I named it.
It was after an artist, wasn't it? Or no, Bildo.
No, that was the third one.
What was your first one? Let's start with the first one.
I didn't name. The first one I didn't name. So I didn't name it. I was like, once it rises and it becomes an official sourdough starter, I will give it a name.
Mm-hmm.
That it never rose. Not even a one time. And so then the second one, Connie. I named it Connie, right? It didn't have another name. It was just Connie, right?
Connie.
Yeah. So I named it Connie. And Connie rose twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then she never rose again. And I was like, okay, maybe I did something wrong. Like I was keeping it in a different place. So I was like, maybe I need to keep it in a different location. So then I created Bildo Baggins. And Bildo Baggins, I just recently discarded because he wasn't rising for one. And for two, I'm going on a trip at the end of this week. And I'm going to be gone for like 4 days. And then I'm coming back and then going on a trip again for like another 4 days. And I was like, he's going to die anyways while I'm gone because he never actually like rose the amount of times he was supposed to. So I can't refrigerate him because then it'll like fully die.
Yeah.
But when I got rid of the second one, Connie, I like dumped it out and I was like, yeah, I got rid of my kid to Junior. I was like, yeah, I like got rid of my kid. And Junior, he's so funny. He looked at me and he went, and I was like, my sourdough starter. And he's like, oh. And I was like, girl, are you kidding me right now? I was like, you think I would just casually like talk about that? Like, hello? Anyways, yeah, I've lost three of my sourdough starters and it's just not, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And Gus thought that I was dumb and that I just couldn't do it and that it was super easy. And I was just like, oh, you're just like, it's going to be so easy. Watch, I'm going to do it. How's that going for you? Huh?
I threw away my first attempt at a sourdough starter today.
Yeah.
And it's real. I don't like the way you said that. I really don't like the way you said that. You really turned into an entirely different person that I don't know there. Yep. You did.
We would be on FaceTime like 3 times a week.
This is true.
And I would be feeding my sourdough starter and he's like, you could just use yeast. And I'm like, no, that's not the point of a sourdough starter. That's not how it works. And he would just give me such a hard time. And now you know.
So I started a sourdough starter and I dubbed the King Starther and the Knights of the Round Table. And the Knights of the Round Table was actually its own sourdough starter that I tried to make from. So when you do a sourdough starter, you have to discard half of it. And so on the first day, I discarded half of it into another jar. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll just like I'll try this one differently. You know what I mean? So like I'll like cover this one with like plastic or not plastic, like
Saran wrap.
Thank you,
yeah.
Saran wrap.
Okay.
And then I covered the other one just with like a loose lid. And so I was like, I'll see which one like works better. And then both of them, sadly. And I fed them for a week, and I didn't see anything. I saw bubbles, and that was it. No rising though.
Yeah, that's how my first one went.
Yeah.
And then I switched. So the first one I used a different recipe, and then Connie and Bildo, I actually followed Gigi's recipe.
Shout out
Gigi.
Yeah,
Gigi seemed to work for the first 2 days, but then it wouldn't rise again, and I kept feeding it for at least a week on each of them, and it wasn't working. I transferred jars. I used like different temperatures of water. I went from room temp to slightly warmer. I just like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like troubleshoot this after I take all my vacations and do another one.
Once we get it though,
yeah,
we will be nonstop.
Yeah, I have so many ideas,
so many sourdough recipes. That's what we need the rewind for. Actually, I need the rewind, the reels, the highlights, the reels, to literally show me at the end of this year all of the sourdough recipes that I went and I liked and I shared with people.
I know.
Being like, I'm gonna make this in 3 weeks time. Just you wait.
my goal for this year, I don't make New Year's resolutions, so I didn't have any until I started doing the sourdough starter. But my goal for the year is just to get at least one loaf done.
Wow. Yeah. Just one starter.
Just one. And my first loaf is just going to be regular. It's going to be a regular schmegular loaf, just bread, nothing fancy. And I need to do that by the end of the year.
In theme with today's podcast. Get that bread.
Get that bread.
Get that bread.
I will eventually get that bread. I need it to happen. Dude, I want to make that basil and cheese one so bad.
Get that bread or dead.
Such a hard
People are
life.
like, hydrate or dihydrate. Bread or dead.
But I'm hydrated. I love those videos.
Not the Brita.
The Brita.
Not the Brita.
I said this to my family now.
Go if you haven't. This will be our outro. If you haven't seen the Brita official Instagram. They make the craziest advertisements now.
Well, like they're not even ads; they're just regular videos on their they're advertisements, right? Because they're a brand.
Because it's a brand.
But it's just like a regular like a TikTok,
crazy, like one of those like engagement videos for like children.
Yeah,
like, literal brain rot videos.
Yeah, and it gets me every time. I will continue to watch it. It's my. You sent me one with like the cat or something, right? I didn't.
Or with
like
a
that.
robot. There's a robot.
Yeah, something like that. I don't care for those. I only like the shark ones, because the sharks are slightly depressed, and so I relate to that. And so stuff is going wrong, but they're hydrated. And me too. I'm hydrated.
Go watch the videos because you were probably so confused.
Yeah, you definitely are.
The words that just came out of her mouth.
You can pause.
Come back
after you've seen at least one of the shark videos.
After you've seen the shark video.
Yeah. Brita, USA.
Sponsor us, please.
Yeah, please. I want a Brita now, but I don't want to buy one. But I want one because of the sharks.
A Brita for the Really Good podcast. Come on.
Yeah. We'll be hydrated.
You could take up the blue spot on our wheel. That'll be just for Brita.
Or if you want the green one, there's a green shark too. Whichever one you want. We will give you the option, Brita. It's up to you. Just sponsor us and give me the Brita.
Okay. Bye. That's see you later.
That was
Andrea,
enough for him, it seems.
Thank you so much for being our really good guest host.
Yeah, anytime.
You are the absolute best. And is there anything that you want to plug or sponsor or talk about?
If you would like to send me a recipe that has worked for you for a sourdough starter, I would greatly appreciate it because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But other than that, I'm not doing anything right now besides going to work and school. Please don't come visit me at work, especially if you're a stranger. Please don't do it.
I will.
I guess you can. Just tip me well. I guess that's all that matters.
And don't call her ma'am.
Oh my God. I got called ma'am by like an 18-year-old today. I was like, oh. She called me ma'am for the entire hour, 30 minutes. I was like, please stop calling me ma'am. I wear a name tag. Just call me by my name. Anyways. Yeah, that's it for me. Maybe I'll see you soon.
Go ahead. Thanks, ma'am. Get that bread or dead.